Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Lord Liroy, or Chandler if you'd like to call me, and this is my first LP. This game is Stardew Valley, and I absolutely love it with the, let's see how many hours. That was just a test to see the new one, but a total of 20 hours. I love this game is fun. And we're going to start a new game because the 1.1 just came out. Alright, we're going to name myself Lord Liroy. I prefer dogs. And as you can see, there is the new types of farms. There's the standard farm, the Riverland farm, the forest farm, hilltop farm, and wilderness farm. These three are, I said three, 5 are different from each other. Like this one, you get a lot more space to design. This one focus on fishing, this one foraging and wood cutting. This one's mining, and this one is combat. I'm gonna go with this one because I'm kinda interested in that, and that looks spooky, and I like spooky. Alright, gonna make him pale. I like that hair. Gonna make it, oh, I have brown hair, so it's really dark though. I like this soundtrack too, it's just a lovely soundtrack. I like the look of number 19, but there's about 220 of these. Like 31 better. Yeah, that looks about nice. No, I don't have a beard. I'm gonna make his jeans darker. I have green eyes. I probably should have started with that first. I have really light green eyes. They're almost blue, actually. Alright guys, welcome back. Sorry for that. I just had to do all the fine tuning of the colors, and just so you know, kinda saw everything yourself. Gave him brown hair, darkened the jeans, and I gave myself the lightish green blue eyes. Now we're gonna name our farm, I'm gonna just name it Spoopy Farm. Because, why not? My favorite thing. Ooh. Like sushi. I probably spelled that wrong, but I'm a horrible speller. I'm probably gonna read everything normal. Just, yeah. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have the sealed envelope. Or envelope, however you pronounce it, hey. Up to you, you do you, man. Or lady. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. I like him. Now listen close. Reminds me of like Santa. There will be a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. So that was my grandmother. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Dude, Grandpa has a sword, and I like that sword. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Like, you guys see that? That's like a cool sword. XX years later. Work, rest, join us, thrive. Oh, they have like suits. I like their suits. Oh, I forgot how bad this scene. Woody always gets me, and it looks like he's popping pills. I forgot how depressing this looked. Wow. I am depressed. Because Susan didn't give me her TPS reports. Oh. Oh, I completely forgot about this part. Oh. Okay. Dear Lord Liroy, if you are reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Sorry about that. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy. Spooky Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all. And now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Oh. That letter must be old if it's like 20 years, I'm guessing. Or you guys like 20. Taking a bus. Oh, Stardew Valley is 0.5 miles away. And I do apologize if you guys can hear that fan in the background. It is currently like 80 out and I like the cold, so I do apologize for that if you hear it. Hello, oops. Must be Lord Liroy. Okay, I'm guessing. I haven't been to this part in a long time. I'm guessing that's what she said. Just sorry about that. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now tagging things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here if you'll follow me. I basically made the same exact guide too. It's because I'm used to it. This is Spoopy Farm. You know, to me it's spoopy, alright. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Yeah. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Yeah, clean up bits and pieces at a time. That's what I learned is best in games like this. And here we are, your new home. And I'm guessing he's Mayor Lewis. Ah, the new farmer. Like I said, I haven't played this game in like 3 months. So I remember some of the characters, not all of them. Like I remember Robin and some of the others I'll tell you later. Lewis, I never really talked to him in my private playthrough. Welcome. I'm Mayor Lewis of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I just want to know what you were doing in my house. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic. That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Lord Liroy. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. You guys can see my facial expression right now. You would understand why. If any of you have played Harvest Moon before, they never really bring up this fact. Well, they do and they don't. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore town a bit and introduce yourself to the others. Townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. We'll come by during night to collect it. Well, good luck. Yeah, day one. Ooh, I like this place. It has cactus and everything. I like the cactus. Oh yeah, just so yeah, you can customize anything in your house, by the way. I'm gonna just keep the cactus there. Oh, it's just decorative. So this is my first time playing the 1.1. It just came out yesterday, actually. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a something. Yeah. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Okay, that's nice of him. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use the hoe to till the soil, and use a I almost said packet on the tiled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready to harvest. Cultivate and harvest one parsnip. Introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. Sorry about that. As you can tell, I am horrible at the English language. Oh yeah, this is something I like. If you've ever played Harvest Moon before, you get weather reports from your TV, fortune teller, tutorial, so on and so forth. I like the weather reports because it kind of tells me what I need to know. Welcome to KOZV5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. Now, the weather forecast for tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny all day. Oh, ooh, it's a ghost in the skull. I'm going to put that at the door. If I can get it right. Nope, I can't. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to just place it back at the TV. Nope. Oh yeah, and just so you know, the time actually does go forward while you're inside building. Ooh. Alright, so obvious if you ever played Harvest Moon or any of the Rune Factory games, I love the Rune Factory games, you know that scythes or sickles or whatever you want to call them are used for cutting grass, while pickaxes, hammers, so on and so forth is used to breaking rocks. Obviously a hoe is meant for tilling the soil, which this is a hoe. An axe is meant to cut down wood, which I'm gonna do, and these trees take a lot of energy to cut down all of them. And everything's like a magnetic grip, so you don't really have to worry about that. like I said, I haven't played this in like 3 months, so I'm a little rusty at some of it. Like, I remember some little facts and so on, like, I remember the combat, and I loved the combat, actually, because I just find it kind of fun, and it's a little funny, too. I remember if you take your pickaxe and hit, oh, never mind then, that's disappointing. Break some of those rocks. Gonna get that wood. Scythe. Always like having this little path, because this is almost like the standard farm layout. Alright, since we almost have a nice little clear... Oops, that is a hoe. I'm going to use my axe to cut that down and start planting. As you can see, I get wooden sap from that, and I am one away, if I remember correctly, from a chest that I can build, because there is a crafting system in this game. There is inventory, skills, farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. There's also social with everybody. Not going to go into more detail with that until later. Then there's a map of everything. Oops. Crafting. Build chests to store items. Torch for night. That'll actually be useful. Collectibles, fish, items shipped, artifacts, minerals, crafting, and cooking, and achievements, and options. Alright, I'm going... Oops. Alright, so if you do find a little patch like that and you didn't want that there, you can just hit it away with your pickaxe. I have 15, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 rows of 5. Wow, I am messing up in this. I'm gonna plan it, and then we're gonna call that an episode. Plan it in water, to be honest. Alright. And then we'll explore the town in next episode. Alright, so after I get all this watered, I'm gonna place down that chest and torch. And call it quits for now. So the one area where I usually like placing the chests is usually around that area. I'm gonna place torch about right here because monsters do spawn at night in this location. So thank you guys for watching. If you do like the series, please support it by hitting that like button. And if you like me and want me to do more, then hit the subscribe button, because that would be awfully helpful. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.